Hi there, thank you for joining me today. This layout was actually inspired by several YouTubers that I watch. I've noticed there's a lot of stash busting DIY kit setups going on, and I'm going to put some links to some of my favorite YouTubers who are doing that in the section below and also on my blog. I have never bought a full kit before, and there are some kit companies that I've been looking at that I am really kind of interested in buying a kit, but my stash is I've got so much in my stash. I really need to get some paper out of my stash and into scrapbook albums. So I put this kit together a couple of weeks ago, I think, maybe only about a week ago, and I based it off of one of the blue papers at the very beginning, and I just threw a whole bunch of stuff in there that went well with those blue papers. And I'm going to use this kit throughout the month of August, and then in September I'm going to do another one, and I'm just going to keep doing that until I've managed to probably cut my stash in half. That is my end goal. This video is only sped up, I think, double time, so from beginning to end this whole process took less than 30 minutes, and that's thanks to having this kit with all these embellishments and everything set up and ready to go. The paper and ephemera and embellishments in this kit are from all different collections, most of which are a couple of years old. I see some Kaisercraft in there from last December. I think that's Pink Paisley's Memoranda collection. I'm not real sure, the main paper that I'm going to be using, I'm not real sure what collection that's from. But I chose them based just on the color scheme and not anything other than that. I was originally going to do this layout kind of a top to bottom, two different layers, and just kind of cut it in half horizontal. Well, not really half, but horizontally. But the photographs that I'm using are very they're landscape oriented, so I thought it would be a little more interesting to rotate the page 90 degrees and make the paper blocking, I guess that's what it's called, vertical instead of horizontal. That distress ink is walnut stain, and any of the supplies that are still being sold, like on scrapbook.com or Amazon, I'll go ahead and link in the description, and of course I'm going to include links on the blog post as well. The reason that I'm distressing and inking the edges of the paper is because these papers, they were in the same collection, and the color scheme, the green of that smaller sheet, it's almost the exact same color as the olives in the other paper, that floral paper. So I wanted to go ahead and distress the edges and ink them up to help separate them from the other background paper, and also to help provide a little more visual separation between the background paper and that blue paper that I'm going to mount it on. Now, normally I would use the Nicole Jones technique and cut out the center of that paper that I'm mounting it on, but I have so much of that paper that I didn't worry about cutting out the center. Now, that little strip is from probably the only collection that is a current collection, and that's from the Zella Teal collection from Prima Marketing. As are those leaves that were fussy cut. They're up there in the upper left hand corner. That's also from the Zella Teal collection. And I was going to stack that, yeah, just could not get that straight, so had to rip it up. I had to rip things up a couple of times on this layout and still managed to get it done in under 30 minutes, which is just a miracle. Originally, I was going to arrange these photographs one right on top of the other one, but when I looked at them, I realized that I kind of liked the idea of having my husband there facing the creek and just having the creek flowing toward him. It creates what I call leading lines that lead the eye from the upper right corner down to my husband seated there on the log. And I really liked that arrangement better than stacking them one on top of the other. I knew I was going to be adding some layers of embellishments underneath, so I was going to have to pop the photographs up on some foam. That foam is, yeah, that photograph's not going to stay there. That foam is from the Dollar Tree, and you get like a pack of, I think, 20 sheets of it for like $1. So that's a really good deal, and it's been very, very useful for me. And yeah, that photograph's going to come up again because I'm going to realize I need to mount that on foam as well. But now you see the arrangement of the photographs there. Fun fact, if you're a little bit short on embellishments and it's looking a little thin and you know you're going to be layering, go ahead and take one of those embellishments and just cut it in half. Then nobody's going to know that that's really the same embellishment on both sides. Well, except you guys and me, because, you know, I just told y'all. I really thought that doily was going to end up back in the kit. Obviously, I have a whole package of them. That's from MS Sparkle & Company, the Joann's bargain bin brand. And then I realized that I really didn't have a good place to do any journaling, and I really wanted to journal at least a little bit about this particular hiking trip, because this is Buescher State Park, and it's in Bastrop, Texas. And back in 2011, the entire Bastrop area got hit by a devastating wildfire, and Buescher State Park and its sister state park, Bastrop State Park, were both heavily damaged by the fire. And you can still see some of the damage from the fire. I mean, it's going to take decades for the area to recover, but there's also places where you can see life just springing back. And you can't really say right back, it's been 7 years, but you can see that life is coming back to the park. And I really wanted to journal about that, because we've had to evacuate for wildfires twice that same year as that fire. We had to evacuate twice. So yeah, wildfires, that's kind of a personal thing, and seeing an area recover from such a devastating event it's really, really nice to see. These little adhesive pearls are from the Dollar Tree brand. I picked them up at a Dollar Tree a while back. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to see more from me, or if you would like more information about this layout, go ahead and click on the link in the description below to go visit the blog, and follow me on Instagram at plan2scrap. It's just at plan2scrap. Thanks. Bye.